making his way to the cage, out of the blue corner, Audric De Castro.
Here we go, here we go. Second fight underway at Epic 54. Audric De Castro, he is a debuter, 0-0, age 23, 135.6 pounds, 5'3", Victory MMA. But so here is the thing that shocked me about it. I Googled him, right? I just want to see some of these guys and what they're bringing. Audric started wrestling in high school and in college, Greco and freestyle. He won several state titles, SoCal Regional, California State Wrestling Tournament. He started jiu-jitsu back in 2012, and now he's a brown belt instructor. So he's got the grappling credentials.
He has grappling.
I mean, grappling is very, very different when you add strikes involved. So that's really the changing dynamic. However, I know it's been said to me by my coaches in the past, if you can master one thing, it's much easier to master a second thing and a third thing. And at age 23, to already be a brown belt, to already have the wrestling credentials, I mean, I can only assume you got high-level athleticism, and athleticism is key to striking.
Very. But it's also the timing for striking. And that's where a lot of the guys just can't catch up. It takes a long time for you to develop the proper timing, proper distance, especially in the smaller gloves. Big glove fighters, I mean, you just kind of stick your hand out there, you got a nice little puff of cotton to keep this guy off, but when those smaller gloves come in, it's all timing.
Right, right. And you don't need much to hurt somebody in MMA.
Oh, no, just touch that chin a little bit. Watch him do his stanky leg.
Yeah, I mean, here is definitely going to be a good test for him. You know, you got Jorge, who already has some competition experience. And so that's what I'm leaning on if I'm going into this fight. I got to make sure that I put Audric in positions where he may or may not be comfortable. Like we talked about, cage wrestling, you know, level changing with him. Very, very interesting. And then you have the small gloves. This would be a banger.
Sure. From Jorge, though, first main thing I'm thinking
is opponent making his way to the cage out of the red corner, Jorge Carmona.
Next up, Jorge Carmona, 0-1, age 23, 132.2 pounds, 5'9", standing out of Fight Capital. So, Jorge, I watched his last fight, solid striker. He loves the right kick, whether it's to the leg, to the body, to the head. His knees in the clinch are pretty solid as well. Big power behind him. Jorge's got to keep this fight standing. That's going to be a big key, especially lateral movement, you know, straight shots to the body. So if he does level change, he just eats it in the face. You know, I mean, it's definitely going to test his grappling. His last fight, he mainly kept the fight standing. So
yeah, last fight he got knocked out.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, but to his credit, it was just they were trading. That's what happens in debut fights, you know.
I'd rather that than have some big wrestler take me down. And just
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this preliminary bout will be 3 2-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Boardwalk Recovery blue corner. He is making his MMA debut. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135.6 pounds, representing Victory MMA and fighting out of San Diego, California. Here is Audric De Castro. And his opponent fighting across the cage out of the Abassi red corner. He is looking for his first victory with only one defeat. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 132.2 pounds, representing Fight Capital and fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Here is Jorge Carmona. Your referee in charge of the action, Big Marc Reyes.
All right, here we go. We got the second bout underway. Both guys very light on their feet. Jorge pacing. Audric.
Here we go.
No glove touch.
No glove touch.
I'm not a fan of the glove touch either.
Hater, I love the glove touch.
Both guys very measured. Jorge easily walking him down, but being patient. It's a great choice.
Yeah.
Outside
Jorge's
low
going
kick.
to really have to keep that distance.
Ooh, big body kick. And that's coming from southpaw, so you know
Nice.
that's a liver kick. He likes that left kick, and I would too if I was a natural southpaw.
Yes. Southpaw is like almost cheat code.
Right.
That front hand is already up on front on his, so I don't have to be.
Yeah, here comes the wrestling. Let's see what we got. Big jump.
Oh.
Finishes.
Right to the mount. Gee.
And takes
Taking
the
it
back effortlessly. This is that high-level grappling that I was talking about. Right now, Jorge's got to stay active. You can't settle it all with this high-level grappler on his head. He's looking for that wrist trap, trying to roll him over.
Or is fighting for his life right now. Punches after punches. Audric is just all over him right now. Showing that brown belt. And he's showing that he's not just going straight for jiu-jitsu.
Softening him up. Looks like
Took him right back to the
ooh,
ground.
and just immediately
Now
on the
it's
neck. Rear naked choke.
Now he's under the chin this time.
Jorge's
He's fighting the hands, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Way too much. 25 seconds left. Audric throwing little baby punches.
just softening him up. That's all you can do. Soften him up.
He's going palm over palm. What we would call a 10-planet D-Sev. He's going for the D-Sev choke. Pushing that leg over.
Jorge is staying tough. 10 seconds left. It looks like he's going to
survived.
get out.
That's one. He'll make it to the second round.
Man, he's got a strong neck, that's for sure.
Ooh. Very strong round by Audric De Castro. Shut off that high-level state championship wrestling, the transitions.
Yeah, I mean, holding mount, holding his back for so long, and some big left body kicks as well. Jorge's definitely going to need to keep this fight standing. You can see the grappling IQ just come out in full swing. I thought he had it at that point, the rear naked choke, but he fought through it, so props to him. He gets to see another round, and a lot of times that's all you need.
Well, that's what we talked about. MMA grit. Sometimes you can have an MMA fighter in a deep choke that a jiu-jitsu guy is probably going to tap out to. This MMA guy, the fighter's going to sit there, grit it out. He knows he has a certain amount of time that he can outweight this.
Right, right. Some guys just like fighting in deep waters. They have that confidence, like I can out-tough you. So let's see what Cedric and Jorge have to bring this next round. I'm sorry, Audric and Jorge. I'm noticing a very open stance with Audric as well. He almost is giving him his whole body. Ooh, and a big body shot kick.
It looked like surviving that submission gave Jorge a little bit more. Oh, nice. Nice combo. And going back on the hips. Can't let this kind of wrestle on your hips. But look at Audric. He's still a little clumsy. He doesn't know how to take away all that space for MMA right now. He's a little too high trying to land those punches instead of really just using his shoulders to really put that body weight to that punch.
And again, he's back in the mount.
It's a little worse this time. He got a minute.
Yeah.
If he was smart, he'd just keep landing shots. Wear the guy out. He's not going nowhere. He's not going to get up.
Yeah, just keep softening him up, maybe go knee on belly, try to drain his gas tank a little bit.
Or heavy pressure right now, punches. Wait till he makes a mistake.
Yeah, he's just opening them up now.
Nice.
Those big explosions by Jorge take a lot out of you. And Audric just can't help but keep them
Audric with
out.
some nice ground and pound going down now. Going for that rear naked again.
The hard part is his back is against the cage right now, so it's really difficult to finish those chokes because there isn't like a lot of bend behind you.
Exactly. This is where the lack of MMA knowledge for the guy shows up. You don't want to pull him into that cage with your back on the cage.
Yeah.
Now he can just sit there. Second attempt. Going belly down this time.
Man.
2 attempts, 0 submissions. He's up big 2 rounds, but he needs to push this gas and get this fight over with.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing Jorge defended well, but Audric just kept, turning clockwise until he basically took him down. And once he takes him down, you can just see the high-level grappling on display. I mean, at this point, Jorge really needs a finish. If I'm Jorge, I at least try to put him on his heels. And if that means potentially eating, a level change and a big right hand, I probably still am hoping that I can rock my hands a little bit lower in the pocket to defend that shot. You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Yeah, he's going to have to change up his game just a little bit, throw some different things, a couple of extra wrinkles, paint some shots, throw a nice power overhand right, something.
Feint, try to draw him into that rear hand uppercut. I mean, that kind of stuff, a lot of grapplers still aren't used to. Both guys still looking fairly confident. The one thing I'll say is Jorge's very tall right now.
Too tall for a nice wrestler, because once he changed that level, he's already too high.
I also like the footwork with Audric. You notice he angles out southpaw and orthodox depending on where the pressure is coming from Jorge. Big body kick. Jorge stuffs it.
Ooh. Nice head kick.
See,
there he goes, throwing those different wrinkles. He's not used to shooting into that.
Ooh, big double leg. And I mean, now you see that high level grappling.
Back to the same as the first 2 rounds. Easy ground and pound punches. Nothing too spectacular.
Oh, he's got the mounted crucifix right here. Jorge gets to it. And you're just going to see him just soften him up. I mean, at this point, you just got to throw everything you got. You got to throw everything. Forget about the punches and just try to stand up. I mean, very easy said than being actually done. But that's really the only option at this point.
Looks like he got a little action to stand up. So Audric, he needs to really
He does have
focus
his
on
feet crossed right now. He could potentially get that.
Yeah, you're not getting a brown belt with that.
Probably not. I mean, at this point,
it's done deal. Audric, he'll be 1-0, but needs to start working on really fighting MMA.
Did his arm just go out? Oh my gosh, I thought his arm went out for a second. Oh, when he, nice kick. And that shows how well right there that Audric is landing his balance, right? He throws the rear leg body kick and can still shoot off that. It definitely shows good footwork, good weight balance, and in this 3rd round, Jorge had a couple moments where I was like, is he going to be able to turn this tide? But once Audric decided just to put his foot on that grappling, it was just his way the whole way. So hats off to him. Very impressive performance.
Yeah, he's going to have a nice career right now, especially until he starts getting those shin guards off, fighting a little bit more tougher opponents. But he should be good.
Yeah,
to the judges' scorecard for decision. Judge number 1 scores the contest 30-26, and judges 2 and 3 score the contest 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Audric De Castro.